Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. I am Candidato Ridhwan Mangandog and I am the assigned reporter for the normal probability distribution under PA 102 B6 Statistics under Ma'am Aida T. Bakarat Quaro. Okay, let us proceed. The normal distribution refers to a family of continuous probability distribution described by the normal equation. Okay. The importance of using the normal probability distribution is that kapag halimbawa magkakandak tayo ng isang experiment or isang survey, halimbawa na lamang ng presidential survey kung saan we will conduct a presidential survey of a small sample, we will conduct a survey on the race, certain population of a country, length, weight, magagamit natin ng normal distribution or normal probability distribution. The normal equation is defined by the following. The normal distribution is defined by the following equation. The value of the random variable y(s). This y represent, halimbawa na lamang nito is, ito yung hinahanap natin. Y is equals 1 over sigma. Sigma, this is stand for standard deviation. Square root times 2 pi times e, which is the special number, to the negative x, negative mu or the mean squared, divided by 2 sigma squared, where x is a normal random variable, mu is the mean, sigma is the standard deviation, pi is approximately 3.14159, and special number e is approximately 2.71828. The random variable x in the normal equation is called the normal random variable. The normal equation is the probability density function for the normal distribution. And in the normal probability distribution, we have the normal curve, bell curve. Then, ang normal curve natin is, the graph of the normal distribution depends on two factors. Mayroon tayong dalang two factors, the mean and the standard deviation. The mean of the distribution determines the location of the center of the graph, and the standard deviation determines the height and width of the graph. All normal distributions look like a symmetric, bell-shaped curve as shown below. This is the example, the sample. We have smaller standard deviation, bigger standard deviation. When the standard deviation is small, the curve is tall and narrow. And when the standard deviation is big, the curve is short and wide, as you can see above. Okay. I will be giving a practical example, whereas, for example, in the we will conduct a research survey or survey to the prisoner or inmates of provincial jail, whereas we are going to determine among the 200 population prisoner or inmates, we will determine the age of the prisoners. Halimbawa, alamin natin kung gaano karami yung nakakulong base sa kanilang edad. Okay. Pangalawa is, for example, pupunta tayo sa supermarket, tapos bibili tayo ng watermelon. Then, na-curious tayo. Gusto nating mag-conduct ng experiment kung saan kukuha tayo ng random gagawa tayo ng random survey. For example, alamin natin kung gaano kahaba, kung gaano karami ang watermelon na may certain value. For example, na kumuha ako ng isang watermelon, then kumuha ako ng tape measure, tapos gi-measure ko kung gaano ito kahaba, length. Then kumuha na naman ako ng pangalawa randomly, then pangatlo, pang-apat doon sa halimbawa 200 na watermelon. Then sa random na pagkuha ko doon is nakita ko kung gaano karami ang watermelon na ang sukat sa length kahaba nito is nasa 20 inches lamang. Mayroon ako ritong the normal distribution, which is sabi kanina is bell shape. Kung makikita nyo kanina ang sabi rito, the graph, this is the graph. As you can see, this is the axis. From this point hanggang dito is the graph, axis. Then, mayroon tong two factors. The mean. Ang mean dito is itong 20. Ito yung standard. The average. Halimbawa, average. This is the mean. Itong 20. Then, it stands for standard deviation. The mean of the distribution determines the location of the center of the graph. Ito ang center. Meron tayong vertical line dito. Ito ang center. And the standard deviation determines the height and weight of the graph. The height and weight of the graph. Okay. All normal distribution looks like asymmetric. Asymmetric is, kung makita nyo, dapat magkatulad ito at saka ito. Bell shape. Kung makita nyo, bell shape ito as shown na pinapakita ko ngayon. Okay. So, kung makikita nyo, for example, doon sa random experiment ko, kung saan sa 200 na watermelon is the average most of the watermelons average length ranges lamang sa 20. Nasa 20, ito ang mean. So, yun yung tinatawag nating the normal distribution. Okay. Probability and the normal curve. The normal distribution is a continuous probability distribution. This has several implications for probability. The total area under the normal curve is equal to 1. Equal to 1 because sabi ko kanina na 20, for example, dito nagsimula 10, pwedeng 11, hanggang dito is itong hanggang sa taas is makikita niyo natin na hanggang pababa siya, descending is ganyan, mapapansin natin kung gaano karami o karami ang watermelon na hanggang halimbawa hanggang 15 lamang ang sukat ng kanyang length. The probability that a normal random variable x is equals in a particular value is 0. The probability that x is greater than equal the area under the normal curve bounded by a and plus infinity as indicated by the non-shade area in the figure below. Makikita nyo. So, ang kabuuan nito is in every survey or experiment, conduct of experiment sa research study is halimbawa ang gusto nating matiyak, malaman is ang edad, kung gaano karami ang nakakulong na ang edad ay edad is nasa 20 lamang. So, doon natin magagamit ang normal distribution, the normal probability distribution. Mahirap itong intindihin, pati ako minsan nalilito. I hope na sana kahit na hindi tayo magaling is maintindihan niyo, especially sa ating instructor. Maraming salamat at mabuhay po tayong lahat.